What's good, you guys? So a lot of the BMW purists are gonna hate me for this one, but today I'm gonna show you guys the best underglow for your BMW. As you guys can see, it's all remote controlled, as well as app controlled on my phone. And as you guys can see, it's not like most RGB kits for the, I mean not RGB, underglow, it's RGB, but most underglow kits for your car, at least a lot of the cheap ones that you guys will find, is just like one solid color, and they're not exactly the brightest. But as you guys can see, this kit right here, the Govee kit, as you guys can see, it's super bright. As you guys can see, look, it's not exactly dark yet, it's like dusk here in Miami, but as you guys can see, it's still super bright. I'm in a parking garage right now with a lot of light, and as you guys can see, it's super bright. I guess what I'll do for you guys is I'll break down the app for you guys and show you guys a bunch of modes and like different custom options you guys can do, and then I'll show you guys how I have it wired up to my 6 series, and yeah, we'll get into it for you guys. So as you guys can see, since this is a Govee product, it has the Govee app, just like how my interior ambient lighting in that video, I showed you guys the app. So basically you're gonna want to click the device. This is called, I named it my BMW 6 Underglow, and then I have a bunch of DIY options that I set up here. So for example, let's do South Beach that I have set up. As you guys can see, it does like a nice pink and blue pattern. I have one set up for Christmas. As you guys can see, it's red and green. Goes well with the lights in the background. I actually might stop this and take a TikTok of take a TikTok with these lights. I'll drop my TikTok for you guys in the bio if you guys want to go ahead and follow me on TikTok. But as you guys can see, there's a bunch of different options, and the one that people like the most is the RGB one, like this, because as you guys can see, no other kit, I think the low glow kit can do this, but it is I believe 4 or 5 times the price of the Govee kit for no reason. This kit has all the same features and a better app than the low glow kits. Basically what the low glow people do is get the addressable RGB and use a cheap Chinese app. So in my opinion, I feel like the Govee kit is much better, especially with the app connectivity and like the way you guys can set up custom colors. So let me walk you guys through setting up a custom color scheme now. So basically what we're gonna do is go in the app and click the yellow plus on the top, and then basically there's clockwise, counterclockwise, cycle, gradient, twinkle, and breathe, and then there's a bunch of effects here. So for example, let's do chasing, and and then you can add in a couple colors. So let's do green, let's do light blue, let's do purple, and let's do white. And then for the effect, it's chasing, we'll do counterclockwise, and we'll turn the speed up a little bit, and then we'll click apply. And look, as you guys can see, the colors that we have here is green, light blue, purple, and white. And as you guys can see on my car, it's cycling through green, purple, light blue, and white. And then let's say for example you wanted to turn the speed up on it, you slide the speed slider up, and then on the bottom of the phone you click apply, and as you guys can see in real time, it speeds up on the car. And now let's say it's too fast for you guys, you want to slow it all the way down, let's make it really slow. So as you guys can see, the speed is slow, you click apply, and as you guys can see, now it's going super slow. Let's do another one for you guys. So instead of chasing, let's do crossing. We'll turn the speed all the way, almost all the way back up, and then let's change out some of these colors. Let's do orange, purple, red, and I guess those 3 will be good. We'll apply, and as you guys can see, it's jumping from orange to purple to red to white. Let's increase the speed on it just so you guys can see. And like, if you guys increase the speed on it, you can honestly make it look pretty crazy. Let me show you guys a couple more presets that I have saved. So look, I have this one saved, which is like a red, blue, and purple. I have like a Rasta themed one that's red, yellow, and green. I also have this one that's like M colors. You guys definitely don't want to do this on the road. You guys might get pulled over and go to jail for impersonating a police officer. But I have cop light set up as one of my presets. I have green and purple. What is this? Blue and yellow and white, I believe. And then this is white, green, and blue. So yeah, as you guys can see, there's a ton of different options in the app. Pretty much any color or color combination or pattern that you guys can think of, you guys can do. So I definitely recommend. And also one thing I'll mention to you guys, the reason why I don't have underglow in the back is because that the wire that I ran to the back on the underglow, it got cut. So I have to look into getting that splice or whatever. I've just been lazy. I've been putting it off for a while now, but once I get it fixed, I'll drop an update for you guys. But yeah, let me show you guys how I ran power for this under the hood, and I'll show you guys how I have it wired up. Soft close life. All right, I apologize, my car is so dirty. But yeah, let me get my flashlight out on my phone for you guys. But basically, where you connect the battery to, you guys see the positive. I don't know if you guys can see, but like, look, you guys see the red wire right here? I have it under the positive terminal, and then the negative I have ground right under that washer right there. So that's the positive and that's the negative. So that's basically how you guys get power. I then snaked it through. I had to pull up this rubber heat shield right here, and then under over here, and this I have it running through the fender liner. And if I could, the kit comes in like 4 different parts, and it's like it's in 2 different sections. So you'll have a side and then a long piece for the back, and then you'll have a piece for the front and then a longer piece for the side. So basically I ran one wire for the side and the back, for the left side and the rear, and then I ran the other side down through the fender, on the front bumper, ran it, tucked it up through this fender liner here, and then out through the back. So basically the front and the right side are connected, and the left side and the rear, unfortunately, which got cut somewhere in this area, got cut, the rear. So it's basically running from here up through this wheel well to the rear of the car. I actually had to custom fabricate a bracket to mount it in the rear. I'll show you guys now. Let me get down on the floor. But basically I pretty much had to get a piece of metal, as you guys can see, like a pretty thin piece of aluminum, and then I basically zip tied the underglow to this custom fab bracket I had. It's pretty much a waste of a bracket right now because I don't have the rear underglow working, but once I get it working in the future, that bracket's really helpful to have underglow, because there's not too many places to mount it on the bottom of the 6 Series. I'll show you guys now. So yeah, as you guys can see, there's nothing really to mount the underglow to. You can't even do it all the way up like you can in the E92. So I had to custom fab a bracket to get the underglow sitting in the rear. It's kind of unfortunate because it's not working, but I will get that addressed and it'll get back to looking good. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this one. Obviously, if I had started my YouTube channel when I installed the UnderGlow, I would have done a full install video for you guys, but this is the best I can give you for now without pulling off this kit and reinstalling it, which I don't want to do because it was kind of a headache, just running all the wires. It's easy, but it's tedious. Yeah, so I hope you guys enjoy this. If you guys want to add UnderGlow for the to your BMW, this is the best kit. It's affordable. When I got it, I believe I paid only, I think it was $50, and then I had a $10 coupon from Amazon. So I ended up getting this addressable RGB UnderGlow kit with a great app and interface for less than 50 bucks. The low glow charges what, 300 or 400, and you have to wait for it to be in stock because I don't know, they're scared of having inventory, I guess. But I would definitely go with Govee over any other UnderGlow on the market, just because it's readily available, the price point, and it's addressable RGB, and it's super bright. Also, it's pretty easy to install. So, oh, and also there's a remote for your phone. So just in case you can't access your app and you want to turn off your UnderGlow on the fly, it comes with this remote. So it has A, B, C, and D, as you guys can see. If you press A, it turns it off. If you press A, it turns it on. If you guys press B, it's the brightness. So like, as you guys can see, it's still on, but it's really dim. And then as you press B, it gets brighter and brighter and brighter. So look, this is the lowest brightness, second lowest, third lowest, fourth lowest, and I believe this one's the highest. If you press C, I believe that changes the color. So look, it turns it to a solid red. You press C again, turns it to green. Press it again, it turns it to blue, white, red, blue, green, white, and there's other colors in between. You just have to hold it and it'll cycle through all the other colors. So look, as you guys can see now, it's like a nice green. And then D, let's see what D does. I don't even know. So D, I guess, makes it into like a color shifting mode, or like, yeah, as you guys can see, it's like fading in and out of different colors. So yeah, see, D like cycles through your modes, I guess. So as you guys can see, I press D again and it puts it in like some different crazy color changing shit. So hope you guys enjoy. I'll catch you guys in the next one, and I'm out.